we were talking about this the other day. We were talking about Derinkuyu. Do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
It's an underground facility that's in Turkey. And
Yes, I do know
yeah,
about that.
that they found by accident.
Yes.
What was it? The
Like
1970s?
a sheep herder.
Yeah.
They used it. It was being used to hide people up until the 1920s.
Whoa.
Yeah, people like the Greeks were hiding from people invading Greece
So it can
or Turkey, I guess.
house 20,000 people under there, and they really don't know why they made it or who made it. It's
Turkey is crazy. It's such
Crazy.
an old civilization with like layers upon layers upon layers of. Just when you think it's really old, it gets even older.
well, that's Göbekli Tepe, right? Where
yeah.
they had to redate. Well, they still resist it. What constitutes modern civilization or civilization in general? They're just still trying to say. Some archaeologists are hanging on tooth and claw, trying to say that hunter-gatherers made these enormous stone columns with 3D drawings that seem to be a calendar of some sort of a cataclysmic event.
So some of the pictures we were just looking at from Mount Weather maybe not accurate because it's also used in the TV
Yes.
show The 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
But it is a real
but
place.
yeah, that's
It
probably
is-
where they get it from. So what we were looking at, I think, was the stuff from the TV show,
what is that? What's the 100?
like a show like Silo or something where people were, 100 people left or something like that. I think.
Oh, that's what we had Tim Robbins on, and we were talking about Silo. Have you seen that show, Silo?
Not yet.
Really good
Yeah,
show.
it's great.
It's on Apple.
Great.
And it's essentially about an underground civilization that survived some sort of cataclysm. They don't exactly say in the beginning, early on the show, they don't say what the cataclysm is, but these people have to live like deep, deep, deep underground in these self-containing facilities, and you can't go outside or you die.
Yes, it's like a whole Reddit about it.
So
The one-
Derinkuyu could house 20,000 people, and they had pastures or they had storage like for cattle and grain and water and wine and oil presses. It was like crazy shit.
And how many thousands of years
They don't
BC
know.
is it? They don't even
They
know.
don't know. They don't know who made it. They didn't know it existed. They found it. Imagine a guy. The initial story was that his chickens had gone through a hole, and he's like, "Where's these chickens going? They never come back." And they.
The disappearing Turkish chickens.
So they knock down these walls, and then they find this thing, and they haven't even explored all of it. They don't even have all of it explored yet. It's insane. It's so big, and it's just there, and they don't know why, and they don't know who made it, and they don't know what they were hiding from. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's really crazy because it's absolutely enormous.
I
Is
love
this Derinkuyu right
Yeah.
here? This is like some of the tunnels.
Yeah, I get confused since they've only done 10% of it. Like, that's obviously fake, but I don't know how much of that is what it is because it's supposed to be underground, right?
Oh, yeah, that doesn't look real. That seems like somebody made that
just
up.
like a
But the
scene.
actual image is like that's an
Yeah.
image. So it says the
Yeah.
best Derinkuyu underground, like there. We point to right there. That's what it really looked like. So imagine they find this underground, and they don't even know how old it is. Because if you find some stuff, you can't
right.
carbon date the walls. You can't carbon date the carvings. So they have to find things that are left there. But if people were hanging out there until the 1920s, so they really don't even know if you find something, how old it is. You can guess, but you don't know, like, how old was the building when this person was there? Was it thousands of years old already? They don't know.
Yeah. It's interesting how the archaeologists that have skin in the game with an other theory resist that, and it takes a while. It's like with Göbekli Tepe. You know, now there's investigations going on, archaeological digs nearby. And lo and behold, they're finding other things, which makes me feel like there
All
would
over
be,
the area.
Yeah, all over the place. Of course, it didn't exist on its own.
Yeah,
You know?
of course.
Some kind
It's
of advanced civilization has neighbors.
11,000 plus years ago.
So crazy.
It's so weird because we keep pushing the dates further and further back. Like Graham Hancock always says, stuff just keeps getting older. And so it makes you wonder, like, have we gone through something like this before? Whether it's a natural catastrophe or whatever it was. You know,
Remember when we were kids? It was like the Lascaux caves were the oldest thing ever. I don't even remember.
Where was that?
In France. Remember the drawing of the
Oh,
bull?
right.
I remember that from the history books.
That's from that
In
Werner
France.
Herzog documentary.
Yes, that's a great one.
Amazing.
Has he been on this show?
No, I want to get him
You
on.
have
I
to
love
get him.
that guy.
He's the neighbor of my kids.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say where he lives. People go find him, but that's pretty
in
cool.
in L.A. So
Wow.
we'll track him down. He's my favorite documentarian.
Oh, absolutely. Grizzly
By-
Man's one of my
oh,
favorites of all time.
Grizzly Man is epic.
Yeah.
It's
Have you seen Happy People?
no.
That's a great one too.
Is that new?
No, it's a few years old. It's Life in the Taiga. Happy People, Life in the Taiga. It's about these people that live in Siberia off the Taiga River, and they're like the happiest people. And all they do is like hunt and fish and trap, and they get together. They have really strong community. They drink and they're laughing, and they have like no mental illness. And it's really weird as he documents it.
He has such. Have you seen Little Dieter Needs to Fly?
No.
The only man rescued from Laos during the Vietnam War. And he's died since, Dieter, but Herzog goes with him back into the jungle.
Wow.
Oh my God, you're going to love it. It's a treat that you haven't seen it yet. Little Dieter Needs to Fly.
That guy is such a world treasure.
Oh my God. Just his voice and like his perspective on everything. Just when I think I know what he's going for, he takes you like on a complete left turn. And you're left, like, at least for me, thinking about the world in a completely new, original way.
Yeah. So these caves in France, they thought that was the old, but that was really old, right? Wasn't that like 30,000+ drawings?
I think maybe Jamie can check for us. I think they were like 7,000 BC. You know, so like
I think they were older than that.
Discovered 1940 by 4 teenagers, closed in 63. Wall paintings created around 17,000 years ago.
17,000. Okay, yeah.
That's
but-
it? God, I thought it was older.
That's just a quick explanation.
This is the Werner Herzog documentary? I thought they were like literal cavemen made it.
Well, I mean,
So that's only 17,000 years ago?
that's what that says.
Interesting. God, I really thought it was a lot older than that.
But then they come up with like the hand on the cave in Indonesia. I think that's 40,000. And
Believed to be 19,000 years ago. That's interesting. So at one point in time, they thought that was the oldest.
when I was a kid, I remember that. Like,
It's not quite what it says. It says
Yeah.
the painting for the site were duplicated with the same materials which were used 19,000 years. That doesn't mean
Oh, right.
it could still be older.
Right. They knew that they used them 19,000 years ago, but they could have used them a lot
How'd they
earlier
learn
than
how to
that.
use them?
Right, right. We don't have documents. Crazy stuff, though. Just imagine, like, living back then.
it is wild when you think about the underground bunkers now, and it kind of has this spooky echo as an archetype of,
Hiding.
you
Hiding
know,
from the dangers. Yeah. Having a shelter and hiding from the whole, that trope, that thought of a bunker is, there's a lot of supposedly wealthy people. Well, they are wealthy, but supposedly
Right.
they have these underground bunkers. That's what you always hear. These rich
Yeah.
people, these billionaires are setting up bunkers in New Zealand because they know something's coming. Like, oh, Jesus. Right?
Right. Good luck getting there in time.
Yeah. Right. Right. If the shit goes down and you happen to be in Hawaii and you got to get to New Zealand.
Also, your bodyguards are a lot stronger than you are.
Well, wouldn't you bring them with you?
Yeah, but it's going to be every man for themselves.
Well, wouldn't you have it if you're gonna have that kind of money to make wouldn't you have a bunker that could house a few hundred people so that you could, nobody gets insurrection in your movement?
I mean, I suppose if you bring everybody's family, you have to have a lot of preparing for this. That's what really kept taking me back to those the documents in the Defense Department about fear of infection creates anarchy
Right.
and insurrection, because this idea of like fear of infection, people begin to, their mind actually begins to change in the studies under scarcity.
Right.
And scarcity coupled with fear of infection, it's so visceral. It's like, it's as much of an archetype as the bunker, being infected.
Right.
Very, very different than being shot at.